a very frosty morning. Yeah, I do. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Where have I been? I've been away for a little bit. I've just been being a mum, just life, But while I've been away, I would say, with me nothing is ever quick when it comes to catch-ups. But catch up quickly in the sense of that. We got our land. We are proud owners of our land. We are going to be signing contracts for the house build very soon because they're getting all the quotes and stuff together. So very, very soon we're going to be signing, and then they're going to be building the house. So very excited for that. So that was sorted. So far it's been a rough ride with the whole house thing. As you may know with like previous videos, we ended up switching mortgage advisors. We did end up switching at the end, still with the same company. We just asked for somebody else because the lady that was dealing with our stuff, she just was not doing it really well. We were not happy at all, and once we did ask for somebody else, they did it immediately. There was no issues with that, and the new person is absolutely fantastic. Like, she is so great. So there's no issues with that. Life-wise, Molly and Daisy is still nuts and still wants all the attention. Little Noah was sick about a week and a half ago, very, very sick. He unfortunately got RSV, but we were able to treat it at home and keep him home. But it was not fun at all. Like, my heart goes out to the mamas who has to actually take their babies to the hospital due to breathing issues. We were very fortunate that he did not have to go, but it was not a walk in the park at all. Noah's now learned that if he cries or he gets upset while he's in his cot, that mama will come and pick him up and put him in bed with mama and dada. So now his thing is he will fuss around, sleep in his bed for about an hour, wake up, and then he wants into our bed. I don't complain. I'm loving the cuddles. I'm loving it. We've got them in safe position. So before people say, oh, you shouldn't co-sleep with your babies, blah, blah, blah. We have it in a safe situation. We are more than happy with our sleeping arrangements with them. He is safe. There's no suffocation hazards. Plus, he wears a UV sock that helps to regulate his breathing. So if there is any issues, the sock will notify us and we can sort them out. So yeah, just to quickly get off on that. Noah's doing well. He's currently with grandma and grandpa. And then on another exciting news, my parents are coming. So they're coming in the next few days from South Africa, which is exciting because they're going to be meeting Noah for the first time. Plus I'm so excited to see them. Like, it's going to be great. Absolutely freaking great. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's currently winter here in New Zealand in Aotearoa, and it is very, very cold. We've been having a lot of frosty mornings. I'll show you some photos of the other morning, how cold it was. And then currently it's quite scary on the roads when it comes to black ice, because we've been having a lot of rain as well, along with the frost and the cold. So that's just been another thing for us that we need to be wary of. But other than that, and it being really cold, and this tiny home is tiny even though it's still cold, yeah, my parents will be experiencing New Zealand for the first time in winter, so it's going to be a real adjustment for them, and it's going to be very cold for them. So yeah, we on the other end of the line, my in-laws got solar, so we are good to go when it comes to solar power and saving energy, because we're going to be using the heat pumps a lot. Currently right now I've got the heat pump running in here and I've got it blasting. Probably why my cheeks are a little bit red, because it's quite warm in here. I might actually turn it down once I'm done with the video. I might turn it down actually because it is quite warm now. Other news. Ooh, I got my camera. So if you know, with my blessings book, I did a few weeks ago, I did a video on my blessings book where I wrote down praying, stuff that I prayed for. And when it comes true or whatever, I write down at the bottom of the date when I got what I was praying for. And so I wrote down in February that I wanted finances for a new camera for Faithful Moments Photography. And on the 15th of May 2025, I got my camera. I had the finances, and it was so beautiful story. The lady posted the camera, and it's a really, really good camera. I'm not sure if she wasn't aware how good of a camera it is, because she loaded it up for like a really, really good price. Like, I almost thought that it was a scam because it was too good of a price, but it's a Canon. It's a really nice camera. I'll show it to you guys later. But I jumped on it, and apparently I was like the first person to say yes, I want it, because after that, she said from the afternoon till the next day, because she was coming to my area on the Saturday, she would drop off the camera and then I would pay her. But she says during that day, since I said yes to it and she said yes to me, by that next morning she's had over 20 people contact her for the camera. And so I'm just thankful she stuck to the agreed upon price, because I didn't argue the price. I just said yes to the camera. So this camera normally brand new, if I checked around, sold for about $2,000. With the lens and everything, it sold about $2,000. I got it for a lot less, and when I'm talking about a lot less, I am not going to say exactly how much, but more than half of it off. So yeah, I was very, very thankful, and I knew because I was the first person, and it just went so smoothly. Like, I literally opened up my my feed on my Facebook, and it was the first thing on my screen, and I was like, wow, okay, that is actually meant to be. Like, that is my camera. And I got the camera. I paid her, because she did end up asking me to pay the camera the next day because she's got so many people. Plus, I did understand from her perspective, if I decided, okay, I don't want the camera, she's just said no to so many people, plus she's getting hounded by other people wanting the camera. So I just said that's fine. I actually think that I might, because in my line of work, I deal with a lot of people, and I feel like I have actually met her partner before, and I know the type of work they do. So I was like, okay, no, these are legit people. And I asked for her banking details, so I actually could check and see that her banking details correlated, and it was matched. So I knew who I was dealing with, so I felt comfortable enough to actually pay her the money, which I did. And then the next day, the day after that, like, she went the next morning, put the camera through, and the day after that I received it in the mail, because she wasn't that far away from me anyway. So that was great. That was really fantastic, and I was so happy about that. So I've got my camera now. My business is going again. I'm looking forward to doing a photo shoot soonish, in the next few weeks with a friend of mine. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, I think that's about that for updates. I can't think of anything else at the moment, but just enjoy the rest of the video. This was a pretty long 8-minute, almost 9-minute, 8-minute update on what's going on right now and where I've been, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next clip. It's a very frosty morning. Oh, look at this. Great. Nice and chilly. Yesterday we had so much rain, and that will explain the frostiness, but yeah. Tekapo, like Tekapo up top at the observatory. And yes, it's freezing. Absolutely freezing. Oh, it's chilly, chilly, chilly. And there's my mom. Hi friends, coming from my very messy, dirty container. I just thought, since I've got family here and people all around, I'll just do a quick video in here and just let you guys know that I have officially started my Wegovy. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'll put it down below. It's a weight loss drug. I have started that journey on Tuesday. I think it was the 8th. No, I started on Tuesday. I'm in my first week. Today is a Thursday, so it's my first week on it. And I'll try to keep you guys updated as it goes. Wegovy only, and it's Wegovy and Ozempic came into New Zealand on the 1st of July, so it's very new to our country. But I've created a Facebook group, which I will link down below and put the name down. It's just Wegovy New Zealand support and discussion group. And the one, I think there's two or three other pages now as well, but my one, you'll see, has just got the cover page is 3 different colors, and it just says the name basically. That's my one. I've started it. So if you wanted to join in on the discussions, I am creating stuff for it as well. Like, I've already created a page, a PDF for people who want to track their measurements, their weights, their daily intakes and all of that. And it's just going to be a good support group because, like I said, my mission is to lose weight this year. Well, I don't want to put stuff on like a yearly. Actually, my mission just now is to lose weight, because after my back thing that's going on with my back at the moment, it's all weight related, and I want to be the best mom that I can be for my son, but also be the best wife and be the best version of myself. So that's why I've decided to go on this and to give this a try, and I'm really giving it a good try. I've started to gym again, being more active, just all in all to help to lose with the weight. So yeah, and let's get on to this journey.